Have you ever wondered why some of the strongest animals on Earth, elephants, gorillas, and bulls, are all plant eaters? What if I told you that the secret to optimal health might be hiding in plain sight on your dinner plate? Today, we're diving deep into the science and wisdom behind plant-based nutrition, and why more people are discovering that the foods our ancestors ate might hold the key to vibrant health in our modern world. Welcome back to Vigorphil, where we explore natural health solutions that actually work. I'm here to share evidence-based insights that can transform your wellness journey. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, because we're building a community of people who believe in the power of natural healing. The original design: what history teaches us about human nutrition. Let's start with a fascinating piece of history. Archaeological evidence shows that early human civilizations thrived on plant-based diets. The first humans were given fruits, grains, nuts, and vegetables as their primary food sources. This wasn't just a random choice, it was a perfect design for human health. Think about it this way. Our digestive system is actually built more like plant-eating animals than meat-eating ones. Our long intestines, flat teeth for grinding, and the enzymes in our saliva all point to one thing: we're designed to get our nutrition from plants. When we look at historical records, we see that animal foods were only introduced during times of extreme necessity. For example, after natural disasters, when plant foods became scarce, people turned to animal products as a survival mechanism. But here's the key point: it was meant to be temporary. The interesting thing is that even when animal foods were permitted in ancient times, there were strict guidelines. Only certain animals were allowed, and even then, specific parts like fat and blood were completely forbidden. This suggests that our ancestors understood something important about the health risks of animal products. The second-hand nutrition problem. Here's a concept that might blow your mind: when you eat meat, you're actually getting plant nutrition second-hand. Let me explain this simply. Animals don't create nutrients out of thin air. They eat plants, grasses, grains, and other vegetation. Their bodies process these plant nutrients and store them in their muscles and organs. When we eat the animal, we're getting those same plant nutrients, but they've been filtered through another body first. It's like drinking water that's already been filtered through someone else's system, instead of drinking it fresh from the source. Why not go directly to the source and get those nutrients in their purest form? Plants contain all the essential nutrients our bodies need: proteins, healthy fats, vitamins, minerals, and fiber. The only difference is that we're getting them firsthand instead of secondhand. If this information is helping you see nutrition in a new light, please hit that subscribe button and join our Vigorphil community. We're all about sharing natural health wisdom that makes a real difference. The hidden dangers in modern animal products. Now, let's talk about something that the food industry doesn't want you to know. The quality of animal products today is drastically different from what our ancestors might have consumed occasionally. Modern factory farming has created serious health risks that didn't exist in the past. Animals are often raised in cramped, unsanitary conditions where diseases spread rapidly. Many of these animals are sick, but they are still processed for food. Tuberculosis, cancer, and other serious diseases can be transmitted through animal products. The scary part is that you can't always tell by looking at the meat whether it's contaminated. Even trained inspectors sometimes miss diseased animals that make it to market. Let's talk about pork specifically. Pigs are natural scavengers; they eat anything and everything. In nature, this makes them excellent recyclers, but it also means their meat is filled with parasites and toxins. Their bodies are designed to clean up waste, which means they absorb and store all kinds of harmful substances. The transportation and processing of animals adds another layer of health risks. Animals are often transported long distances in stressful conditions. They are crammed into trucks without adequate food or water, creating high stress levels that flood their systems with stress hormones. These hormones remain in the meat when it reaches your plate. The contamination crisis. Here's something that might surprise you: the contamination problem extends beyond just land animals. Our waterways are so polluted that fish are now major carriers of toxins and diseases. Fish living near cities often feed on sewage and industrial waste. Even fish caught in seemingly clean waters might have traveled from polluted areas, carrying contaminants in their bodies. Heavy metals, chemicals, and harmful bacteria are common in fish today. The truth is, many health problems people experience today can be traced back to contaminated animal products. But here's the thing: most people never make the connection between their health issues and their diet. They suffer from various ailments without realizing that their food choices might be the root cause. The immediate versus long-term effects. One reason people don't connect their health problems to animal products is that the effects aren't always immediate. You might eat contaminated meat today and not feel sick until weeks or months later. This delayed reaction makes it hard to identify the true cause of health issues. But the effects go beyond just physical health. There's mounting evidence that what we eat affects our mental and emotional well-being too. The stress hormones and toxins in animal products can impact our mood, energy levels, and even our ability to think clearly. Consider this: the violence and cruelty involved in modern animal agriculture affects not just the animals, but everyone involved in the process. This includes the workers in these facilities, and ultimately, the consumers who eat these products. The moral and emotional dimension. Animals are more intelligent and emotionally complex than many people realize. They form bonds, show affection, experience fear, and suffer just like humans do. Many animals display remarkable intelligence and emotional depth. If you've ever had a pet, you know how deeply animals can connect with humans. They show loyalty, love, and trust. When we truly understand the emotional lives of animals, it becomes harder to justify using them for food when we have healthier alternatives available. This emotional connection isn't just about being kind to animals, it's about what this does to us as human beings. When we regularly consume products that come from suffering, it can dull our natural compassion and empathy. The strength myth: plant power versus animal products. One of the biggest myths about plant-based eating is that you need animal products to be strong. This couldn't be further from the truth. Some of the strongest animals on Earth are plant eaters. Elephants can lift thousands of pounds. Gorillas are incredibly powerful. Bulls and horses have amazing strength and endurance. What do they all have in common? They are powered by plants. Human athletes are proving this point every day. Plant-based athletes are breaking records in every sport, from weightlifting to marathon running. They're showing that plant nutrition can provide all the strength and endurance the human body needs. The complete proteins, healthy carbohydrates, and essential fats found in plants can fuel your body more efficiently than animal products. Plus, you get the added benefits of fiber, antioxidants, and phytonutrients that aren't found in animal foods. Which of these 4 food groups do you want to add to your diet first: fruits, vegetables, grains, or nuts? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more natural health tips. The transition: making the change safely. If you're interested in moving toward a more plant-based diet, it's important to do it thoughtfully. Your body might be used to the stimulating effects of animal products. When you first remove them, you might feel tired or weak. This is normal and temporary. Animal products act like stimulants in your body. They increase your heart rate and create a temporary energy boost. When you remove them, your body needs time to adjust to getting energy from cleaner sources. The key is to replace animal products with nutrient-dense plant foods, not just remove them. Focus on whole grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, fruits, and vegetables. Make sure you're getting enough calories and variety in your diet. Start gradually if you need to. You might begin by having plant-based meals a few times a week, then increase from there. Listen to your body and make changes at a pace that feels sustainable for you. Building your plant-based nutrition foundation. Let's talk about the practical side of plant-based eating. The foundation of a healthy plant-based diet includes 4 main food groups. Whole grains. These provide steady energy and important B vitamins. Think brown rice, quinoa, oats, and whole wheat products. These foods give you the sustained energy you need throughout the day. Legumes, beans, lentils, and peas are protein powerhouses. They also provide fiber and minerals like iron and zinc. These foods are filling and satisfying. Nuts and seeds. These provide healthy fats and protein. They are also rich in vitamin E and other important nutrients. A small handful daily can meet many of your nutritional needs. Fruits and vegetables. These are your vitamin and mineral sources. They provide antioxidants that protect your cells from damage. The more colorful variety you eat, the more nutrients you'll get. When you combine foods from these groups, you get all the essential amino acids, vitamins, and minerals your body needs. It's actually easier to meet your nutritional needs on a plant-based diet than many people think. The preparation factor, making it delicious. One of the biggest barriers to plant-based eating is not knowing how to prepare tasty meals. This is where learning some basic cooking skills becomes important. With the right preparation, plant-based meals can be incredibly satisfying and delicious. The key is using herbs, spices, and healthy cooking methods to bring out natural flavors. Start with simple recipes and gradually build your skills. There are countless resources available. Cookbooks, online videos, and cooking classes can help you learn new techniques. The goal isn't to create complicated meals, but to make simple, nutritious foods taste great. Often, the simplest preparations are the most delicious and healthiest. Economic considerations, making it affordable. Some people worry that plant-based eating is expensive, but the opposite is often true. The most expensive items in most grocery stores are meat and dairy products. Plant-based staples like beans, rice, and seasonal vegetables are usually the most affordable foods available. When you buy whole foods instead of processed products, you save money and get better nutrition. A bag of dried beans costs less than a pound of meat and provides more meals. Growing some of your own food, even if it's just herbs on a windowsill, can further reduce costs and improve the quality of your meals. The key is planning ahead and buying in bulk when possible. This approach works well for busy lifestyles and tight budgets. The global perspective, environmental and social benefits. Plant-based eating isn't just good for your health, it's good for the planet too. Animal agriculture uses enormous amounts of water, land, and energy. It's also a major contributor to pollution and climate change. When you choose plant foods, you're reducing your environmental footprint. You're also supporting more sustainable food systems that can feed more people with fewer resources. In many parts of the world, grains and vegetables are the primary foods that keep people healthy and strong. These traditional diets often produce healthier populations than modern Western diets heavy in animal products. The journey toward better health through plant-based nutrition is personal. Everyone's body is different, and what works best for one person might need to be adjusted for another. The important thing is to start where you are and make gradual improvements. Even small changes can have significant health benefits over time. Pay attention to how different foods make you feel. Notice your energy levels, digestion, and overall well-being as you make changes to your diet. Remember that this isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every plant-based meal is a step toward better health. Your path to vibrant health. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the historical perspective on human nutrition to the practical steps for transitioning to a plant-based diet. The evidence is clear. Plant-based nutrition offers a path to vibrant health that works with your body's natural design. The strongest animals on Earth are plant eaters. The longest-lived human populations eat primarily plant-based diets. Your body has everything it needs to thrive on plant nutrition. The choice is yours. You can continue eating second-hand nutrition from animal products, with all the health risks that come with modern animal agriculture. Or you can go directly to the source and fuel your body with the pure, clean nutrition that plants provide. If this video helped you understand the power of natural nutrition, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Vigorphil for more health wisdom. Your journey to optimal health starts with the very next meal you eat. Join our community of natural health enthusiasts by subscribing to Vigorphil and ring that notification bell so you never miss our latest health discoveries. Remember, every day is a new opportunity to nourish your body with the foods that truly support your health and vitality. The path to wellness is in your hands, and it starts with the choices you make today. Thank you for joining me on this journey toward better health. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll dive deeper into specific plant-based nutrition strategies that can transform your energy and vitality.